Hi, I'm Cheryl Miller with the Iowa Society of CPAs. We're at the Iowa State Capitol today for the opening day of the 2017 legislative session. This marks the beginning of the Society's work to monitor legislative issues affecting you, our members, and the accounting profession. Joining me today is Brad Epperly from Nyemaster Good Law Firm, our legislative counsel for the Iowa Society of CPAs. Thanks for taking time to talk with us today, Brad.
Glad to do it.
So tell us a little bit about some of the issues that you see affecting Iowa CPAs this session.
Sure. So fortunately for us, you won't hear a lot about what affects us. You'll hear a lot of things like public employee bargaining, education funding, tort reform. The main thing you will hear about is the budget, and that will have an impact on us. One of the things that they're going to look to overall is tax reform. That's going to be difficult when you have to cut somewhere around $100 million out of the budget. But what we do expect to see, although we haven't seen anything specific yet, is likely to be a reduction in rates and a reduction in brackets, and how they implement that will be the bigger question. Some other things that we have going on this session is we have firm mobility, which we've drafted the language for. We already have individual mobility. So we've got that. We've worked with the Attorney General's office through the language, and we'll be getting that bill filed soon. We've also been working with the department at times on things like appeals within the department. And while that has been drafted at various stages, not certain whether or not that's going to be implemented yet. We are also talking to them about a small claims appeal process to sort of lighten their burden. The other thing that we see annually this time of year is the coupling bill. And that remains to be seen as to whether or not that will in fact occur. We have had recent communications with the department, and they don't know anything yet. And my guess is that is just simply a cost factor of coupling and whether or not they can afford it in this new budget.
Thanks, Brad. Well, all of our members can keep up with what's happening this session by subscribing to Take 5. That is our legislative briefing that is emailed to our members throughout the legislative session. And speaking of members, Brad, I understand that you're going to be joining us along with Governor Branstad and some other really great speakers for a society event here at the Capitol on January 26th.
I am, and always excited to have the CPAs join us here at the Capitol.
That's right.
We will talk to you about how to talk to your legislator, tips on how to educate them, and trust me, it is not as scary a prospect as you might think. One of the great things about the Iowa Capitol and the Iowa legislature is they are citizen legislators. They want to hear from you, their constituents, and there's a few basic things about how to get a hold of them and how to talk through it with them. And that's important when things do come up and they're back in their districts and they are looking for someone with expertise and knowledge about the issues. And it's great to have that relationship already established up here, and they recognize a face, and it makes it a lot better conversation.
And who better to educate those legislators on matters in our profession than our members, Iowa CPAs. So we're really looking forward to that too. And I want to thank you on behalf of the Society for all the work that you do on our behalf all year long. We really appreciate it. And I know you have a busy day, so good luck.
Thank you.
On a fantastic session, and we'll let you get back to work.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you so much. So please make plans to attend Iowa CPA Day at the Capitol on January 26th. We start the day at the Iowa State Bar Association at 10 a.m. We'll hear from guest speaker Guy Vanderlinden, who's chair of the House Ways and Means Committee. And we're really excited to welcome Governor Terry Branstad, the next U.S. ambassador to China, before lunch, and then he'll be followed by Drake University professor Dennis Goldford, who is a political analyst for KCCI TV8. In the afternoon, we'll hop on the bus and deliver you here at the Capitol, where you can choose to take a tour, or you can learn more about our beautiful state capitol and visit with State Auditor and Iowa CPA Mary Mosman. After that, we'll break to meet with legislators, and then the bus will bring you back to the Iowa State Bar Association. We'll recap the day with fellow CPAs, do some networking, and enjoy some refreshments together. So please go to our website and register at www.iacpa.org. In closing, the legislative work that we provide on behalf of our members would not be possible without your support. I encourage you to contribute to the Iowa CPA Political Action Committee. This helps us support political candidates who understand our issues and recognize the expertise that you, Iowa CPAs, provide in driving the success of consumers and businesses across the state of Iowa and in your communities. You can contribute to our PAC at iacpa.org and help strengthen our industry's voice here at the Capitol. So on behalf of the Iowa Society of CPAs, we're proud to represent our members across the state. We hope to see you January 26th for the 2017 Iowa CPA Day at the Capitol, and we look forward to a very successful legislative session.